How's up, y'all? It's popping this D. About to react to this video by Impressive. This is JT dumps Lil Uzi and calls him toxic. And the BET Awards 2020 review. People still be watching award shows. They so boring. Watching these celebrities perform is boring. And for these award shows be like 2 hours. So y'all watching them perform for like 2-3 hours? Like, no. But sure, we're gonna see what they say, what happened with the BET Awards, and why Lil Uzi is toxic was what? All these rappers toxic. Every last one of them.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. There are a few topics that I want to get into in this video, but I first want to start off by talking about the rapper JT from the City Girls. Recently, JT went on Instagram Live and she went off on the rapper Lil Uzi. Now, apparently JT and Uzi were dating each other on the low, and a lot of people didn't know it. But some people were able to catch it, and they even name dropped each other in their song. So that was a hint that they were seeing each other. However, JT did announce on social media that she was cutting Uzi off. She also tweeted this: "Forget that dog N-word forever. I mean it. Toxic B." And Uzi actually responded with a tongue out emoji, and JT went off on him on Instagram Live.
That's super toxic.
Like, I never tried this a day in my life. This still want to be toxic, ruin my life every day. It be from sun up to sundown. Just niggas start ruining my life from 11 o'clock in the morning. Go to sleep. What you get out of ruining my life? Bye. Take your own to a bitch who needs you, a greedy. It's some bitches out here really need this. It's like, get the on every day, and you want to start with me. You want to bring me down. You want to break me down. You want to see me cry like every day. You don't get tired of that shit. Horrible. Yes, that nigga is horrible. Toxic. I am tired. Like, I sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I'm insecure sometimes. Like, sometimes I be feeling like, I ain't good enough and all that. But bitch, the hoes out here needy. I ain't needy.
So that was JT ranting about Lil Uzi Vert, and she didn't say any names, but some people guessed that she was talking about Uzi. And I don't know the situation between them, but it was rumored that he was still messing around with his girlfriend, Brittany Bird, and JT just had enough of it. Also, I think JT just didn't like his toxic energy because Uzi is into some weird stuff. He's a devil worshiper, so I know his energy is toxic and negative, and I know he must have been driving JT crazy. And I'm glad that JT cut him off for her own well-being, because I know he must have had a negative effect on her spirit. I hope she moves on and doesn't look back. And I also just wish her well. I know she and Young Miami have been going through a very difficult time. Young Miami had to deal with burying her son's father, who recently passed away. And also the City Girls album leaked online, and they only sold 19,000 in the first week. So that was a big disappointment for them, considering that this was the summer they were supposed to take over. Because last summer, JT was in prison and Young Miami was pregnant. So they couldn't really pop off the way they wanted to. But this summer they were ready to go. Unfortunately, things just spun out of control, and also both of them have been dealing with a lot of personal issues. So JT and Young Miami have been going through a lot, but I do wish them the best moving forward. Now, I do want to segue into the next topic and talk about the BET Awards. The 2020 BET Awards aired last night, and it was a virtual show this year because everybody is still social distancing, but I thought the show was great. Amanda Seales hosted the show, and I thought she did a good job. And she was the perfect host for this show because Amanda is pro-black, and the themes this year was definitely about being pro-black and empowering black people, and also focusing on the uprising that happened this past month. So they were very intentional with their message. Now, I do want to talk about some of the performances. I first want to give a shout out to all the vocalists who sang their faces off last night. Jennifer Hudson and the gospel singers Karen Clark Sheard and Kiara Sheard and Jonathan McReynolds sang their faces off and hands down gave the best vocal performances of the night. And I can't forget to give credit to Usher as well, because his voice is still amazing after all these years. Chloe and Halle also gave a
They're
great
so
vocal
cute.
performance, and their performance was actually one of my favorites of the night. They performed Do It, and they also performed Forgive Me, and they even did a dance break in their performance, and I thought they killed it. One thing I will say is Chloe and Halle never fail to give a great performance. They are the most consistent performers and singers that I have seen out of this new generation of entertainers. They are really impressive to me, and I could see them being one of the standard performers in music in the future. And another performance I really enjoyed was D-Smoke and Sir's performance. I do believe they're brothers. D-Smoke is a rapper and Sir is a singer. I just saw him at the gym. And I thought their performance was great. The message was on point. Their talent is out of this world. Their performance was very engaging and very passionate. And I love the songs they perform, especially the song that D-Smoke performed called Black Habits. I love that. And I also love the fact that he brought his mother out there. That was a nice moment. Also, Megan Thee Stallion stole the show with her performance. She performed Girls in the Hood and Savage, and I think her performance overall was probably the best because of the production. Her set honestly looked like a music video, and also she gave us full choreography. Like, she was dancing her tail off. I never seen her give that much choreography in one performance, but this was honestly her best performance, and also probably the best of the night, in my opinion. Her team did a great job executing this, and Megan just looked like the superstar she is. I think she stole the whole show. Also, the Baby and Roddy Ricch performed their song Rockstar, and I love the Black Lives Matter visuals. I like the performance. And while I was watching their performance, I couldn't help but think that Lil Baby should have been there to perform as well. He should have performed the bigger picture because his song would have been very fitting for this award show. I wonder why BET didn't ask him to perform, but that's besides the point. Overall, I thought the show was pretty good. Some of the big winners of the night were Roddy Ricch. He won Album of the Year and Best New Artist. And Megan Thee Stallion won Best Female Hip Hop Artist and the Viewer's Choice with Nicki Minaj. Also, Beyonce won a BET Her Award for her song Brown Skin Girl featuring Blue Ivy and Wizkid, and she also won a Humanitarian Award. And Lizzo won Best Female R&B and Pop Artist. She actually beat out Jhené Aiko, Kehlani, Summer Walker, and Beyonce. And some people kind of felt a way about her beating out those artists. I like Lizzo, and I do think she deserves her success, but I personally would have liked to see Summer Walker win because I really did enjoy her album Over It, but I realized the award show is a popularity contest, so it was no surprise to see some of the bigger names beat out other artists. Lastly, the actress Marsai Martin won the Young Stars Award, and I was disappointed to see some of the comments I saw about Marsai's hair. On Twitter, they were going in on Marsai and making fun of her wig.
What about your own hair?
I don't understand why people have a fixation on how a black girl or black woman chooses to wear her hair. I don't understand that. And sadly, it's a lot of black women criticizing her hairstyle. And Marsai is a young girl. That's because they have a lot of self-hate, insecurity with their own hair. So they talk about other people's hair. People are sitting up there talking about her hair. And they were also talking about her teeth. But Marsai did clap back at the haters, and this is what she said. Sorry some of y'all don't like my hair or teeth, which are my actual teeth, by the way. Good thing I don't put my effort into trying to please everyone. I like it. Child, I'm 16 this year. 16. Let me live. I'm trying to stay sane in this quarantine. Enjoy the BET Awards.
Good for you. People are fucking
twisted. I was on Twitter.
Girl, get off Twitter. That's the problem.
And a lot of people have been addressing my hair or talking about my hair and how it looks like a grandma's wig. And I don't... And they're talking about my veneers. And this don't look like a veneer to me. And it's hard. It's difficult to run through my mind, but I'm sorry to anyone that I offended or haven't gotten to your expectations about how I'm supposed to be, and I apologize, and I never want to hurt anyone's feelings or have anyone worried about what my decisions are.
Even though she's being sarcastic, I'm sure this actually does hurt her. Yeah, I know she was playing.
Thank you.
That was nasty, girl, to put on your fucking nose, though. Money is really dirty and nasty.
Y'all, we are in quarantine, and we got more things to focus on than just my hair.
Period.
Justice for Breonna Taylor.
Exactly. That right there is how you clap back, people. Anyway, tell me what you all think about.
Even though she's doing all that, it's clear that this hurts her feelings. She's 16, so clearly she's bothered by seeing all these comments of people talking shit. I'm sure some of them are grown ass people. Worry about your own fucking hair. Why are you worried about what the fuck is on her head? What does that have to do with you? You fucking miserable ass people. I hate people. Like, that is so sad. And it does come from such a strong place of insecurity within a lot of black women, which is really sad. They're so insecure with the way that their hair looks, with the way that their natural hair is, that they want to try to critique and shade this person and that person for having their hair looking this way or that way, is because they don't feel good about the way that they look. So they want to talk shit about you. So it's just like, wait, your hair should be laid, it should be doing this and looking like that. What the fuck is your hair looking like in the house? Let's see your hair. Take a picture. Send it to us. I promise you busted. So I cannot stand people, but you know, whatever. Sure, this is the review of the BET Awards. You know, people seem like they did a really good job with their performances, so shout out to them. This is just something I would never watch in its entirety. Short little clips, sure, but I wouldn't want to watch all these people perform. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you on the next one.